Hello everybody and welcome back to another video today. Today's video is going to be on this lovely piece of master. Oh, yeah, he just fell. This kid just fell over here. Oh, ow, oh, that's the intro. Okay, let's get right into this. I need to pick that figure, for comparison up. Where is it go? Oh, ooh, gonna break, good. Alright, was weird. Here we have Transformers Prime CliffJumper. I can't believe I'm saying that. This thing is such a masterpiece. Maybe not for stop motion, but for a figure from its time. Damn, it's good. I gotta say, I'm really impressed of how this looks. Like, just seeing how like normal Prime toys look, I'm really impressed. All the Transformer Prime toys I reviewed on the channel, this one is definitely my favorite. Maybe not be the best, like, actually, but it is my favorite out of them all. And I have good reason for that, because Transformers Prime CliffJumper was one of my favorite characters in the whole Prime verse, I'm gonna call it. And he got killed off in the first 20 minutes of the series. Yeah. This guy is great. He's barely any back cable. Horns, like you gotta love the horns, and he's just such a cool figure. The design for CliffJumper has always been a favorite of mine. Like, it's such a cool design. Like, how much I hate Bumblebee, I can't express enough how much I hate Bumblebee. But CliffJumper, he doesn't get the love that he should and he deserves. I don't know why this is reflecting. I'm gonna fix that. There's a lot more. Oh, I didn't fix it. He deserves a lot more love than he gets, especially from the movie franchise. Like, we didn't really get to see a Bay Cliff. We didn't get to see a Bay CliffJumper, and we got to see a Nightverse CliffJumper. And what did they do? They killed them, which really sucks in my opinion, because he's such a cool character and he could do so much with his personality. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about Transformers Prime CliffJumper, which died as well. Starscream. Yeah, so this toy is really cool. He might not have the best proportions, but this is how he was in the show, so it's show accurate. This would be such a cool figure to see as a legacy toy. Now they screwed up that freaking RC so bad that they can never come back from that if they don't do a good like CliffJumper, or a good, like, if we got a Prime, like a Transformers Prime, like, or a Megatron, whatever. I'm rambling now, but this is such a cool figure, and it has like all the articulation that you would actually kind of want from this day. So let's just get right through it. Here we have CliffJumper. So he's a big bulky guy on the top, and he has skinny chicken legs. Yeah. So this guy is The Rock. He is Dwayne The Rock Johnson. As much as I hate to say that, he didn't do that bad of a job as the character, right? So, I mean, we have the small, skinny legs. The legs aren't bad. Like, we have some good articulation from them, but they're not amazing. Like, these things do not fully tab together, and it comes apart like really easily. It doesn't come apart by itself, but it's really too easy. And the legs are just too skinny and too short. But for size, I think he scales pretty good with most of the rest of the figures. So I think the size is good, but like, the legs don't feel very proportionate. Now let's talk about the arms. The arms are great. Not really, but they are great when you figure it out. So technically the freaking fist should be like, oh, can I fix this? Should be like this way. Like, no, I can't fix it. He's supposed to have monkey arms like this, but you can switch it like this, which is amazing. I love when they do that, when it's supposed to be the one way, but you can also have it another way if you don't like it that way. So they did that too. Now we have these. This is great. I don't see any problem with this. I don't love the ball joint here. Like, if you look at other Transformer Prime figures, they don't have the ball joint in there. Again, some of those figures suck, but they're not too loose. Honestly, there's not too loose. I just won't use it for stop motion because it's a really top heavy figure. Now, we have the head sculpt, which this head sculpt is like, oh mama. It's such a super cool. I just love his design in Transformers Prime, so that's why I'm like going on about this face sculpt. I love it so much. It's great. A bit more paint, but overall, I think they nailed it. Yeah. But look at the color. I know it's a little scratched up because it's used, but it's such a cool figure to look at. Like, you have the horns on the back and you get the horns on the front. That's basically so iconic as Transformer Prime. Like, as a Transformer Prime fan, you just know the horns. Like, even though he lasted an episode, the horns. Yeah, just amazing. I love it. Love it so much. Now let's get in, like, to the gimmick. These things, most of them had gimmicks. I guess not most of them, but a good amount of them. So this guy is really cool because he can just swipe out his hand to a gun. Like, how cool is this? Okay, come on. Okay, so he's gonna make me, yeah, see, he's gonna make me turn it this way because he's supposed to have real arms. But like, look at this. This is sick. This is what I want from modern day toys, bro. Nah, that is just super cool. I love how this arm blasters just, oh, it's beautiful. Just changes into the freaking cannons. And I love the Prime design cannons. Like, they're super amazing. I just love them. Bang. Yeah, I just imagine these were 5mm. Like, if you could actually put blast effects. Oh, such a cool, like, yeah, so on both sides he has a hand, and he can just switch it out like this. Oh, come on. Focus. Switch it out like this, and then you can just turn the hand if you want it. I'm gonna leave it to the gun because I liked it more. But yeah, that's so cool. I just love it. Now for articulation, it's pretty standard for the time, but it's, I mean, for like now, but for the time, it's pretty good. So we have a head. Head can't, like, it can go all the way around, but like it doesn't, like, it goes up. So like when you, that doesn't look like a like regular, like, it doesn't look like he's, like, when he does this, like this one, it goes up. I don't like that. But that's because of the face sculpt, so it's whatever. He looks up, not much. He can a bit though, like. He can look down a bit, for enough. I say enough. Arms go all the way around easily. Right here, elbow. Really good articulation, but like again, monkey arms. Yeah. No waist joint, obviously, because the toys at the time did not focus on waist joints, which is completely fine. We have a kick out to this far, which is sad in my opinion. He should be able to kick farther, but it is what it is. I mean, whatever. And the kick far back is pretty good, to be honest. And we have a bit here. It's pretty tight though. It's kind of annoying to get it. This comes undone when you want to do it. Like when you do the leg, that's how much leg you're gonna get. But if you undo this a bit, you can get all the way to here. Again, it comes apart though, so it doesn't look great. We have a bit of angle pivot when, like, at these things. So it does, you can make it pivot just a bit on either side, which is kind of cool, to be honest. Like, at this time, they didn't do that, so like congrats to them. Yeah. So for a non-backpack figure, that's a deluxe. That's a Prime toy. Definitely a W. Here we're gonna get into some comparisons. Here we have Transformers Prime, Beast Hunters, Optimus Prime. Another great video. They did great on the channel. There you go. Again, I love this new reviewing station. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it or not, or maybe just for this video. But here we have Mrs. Jumper, the one we always love, the female RC. And this might be the next video. Maybe, maybe not. The only thing I don't like about these two is that she's taller than him. I think they should be, like, he should be this tall. Might be a little weird, but I think so. Or she should be a bit shorter, in my opinion. But overall, I got rid of the other ones just because. But overall, they look like a cool team together. Now, for the last, I mean, not the last, but second last comparison I'm gonna do, we have with CliffJumper, as you've already seen. Yeah, I like this one more as a design, but I like the other one more for stop motion. And just such a compound figure. I love it. And now, just because I legitimately bought this figure 35 minutes ago, Studio Series, oh, he knocked him over. Studio Series, Age of Extinction, Grimlock. This thing is a beast. Damn, I love it so much. I can't get over how big he is. $100 Canadian, but like, oh, yummy. Yeah, there we go. I had to show that before I do a review video on him at some point in the near future, hopefully. Yeah, that's the robot mode. And now we get to do the pain of transforming it. Yay. Let's get into that. Okay. And I know what you're thinking. It's not transformed right or something. It is. I did every step right, but it just doesn't tab in. There's nothing I can do to make it tab in. Like, it just won't tab into anything it's supposed to, and it's just a freaking mess. Overall, if it wasn't like slanted, it would look good. And I know what it looked like because I bought it transformed, but I just don't know how they got it there. If they must have like did some crazy ass crap, because this is not going into its car mode for its life. Yeah, so I don't know. It's crap for me. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. You can put in the comments or whatever. That's what he looks like next to Prime. I mean, it just looks like it's a freaking, he got landed on by Prime. Yeah, that looks fine. But yeah, it doesn't look good, obviously, because it's probably my fault if I'm doing something wrong. But like, at the same time, I don't think I am. I followed the tutorial on YouTube, so this is a basic idea of what it's gonna look like. So yeah, and here we have him about basically the same size. He's a bit wider than him, but there's Bumblebee next to CliffJumper. I really do think that something went wrong in the transformation. I have no idea what though, because I like tried for like 20 minutes to get this into its car mode, and it just doesn't go together. It's just a freaking mess. Like, I don't want to break it neither, but I'm really pushing the limits on how good it's gonna stay together, because it just won't go together. And I hate when I have to do this, where it's just, I'm like, oh well, it won't go together, so this is what you get. But legitimately, I'm not just being lazy, it does not go together, and it really sucks. So another reason why I'm not using this guy in the sub motion, and why I'm using him. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to go enter that stop motion contest. Like, come on, get some entries in there. You have until October 10th or 11th. I just posted a short about it if you don't want to watch a 9-minute video. Basically, the first place winner gets 20 subscribers, a shout out in 3 different videos, and then second place you get like half of that, so it's basically 10 subscribers, and like 1 or 2 shoutouts, and then third place gets like 5 subscribers, 1 shoutout in the video, like the actual video, and then that's that. So it's gonna be something fun to do, so get your scripts going, and like if there's effects, voices, or if you put a team together, it's obviously gonna turn out better, and you'll get a better place, and there'll be some honorable mentions as well. So if you like the video, please like, subscribe. I do think it's a pretty good figure. I picked this guy up for 40 bucks. I think it's really worth it. If you could find it for 40 to 50 used, or 60, 70 sealed, that's what I would pay for it. Super cool figure, super good, and I love messing with it, but not in the car mode, because like, yeah, it's a lazy piece of just, yeah, it's lazy. In my opinion, if they could have done better, and I mean, I wish, well, it is 2012, 2010 that this came out, so I can't complain a whole lot. But I can still complain, because I am a reviewer, and I can complain about whatever the hell I want. So it's my opinion. See, like, it just pops off. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, because I enjoyed making it more than I thought I would, and I like the transformation overall, except for the fact that he just doesn't transform in his car mode, which really sucks, because like his car mode is sick. Like, this is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson you're talking about. Like, his car better be good. And I mean, oh, like the robot mode is just on key. If you see a legacy figure of this guy, I'm gonna buy it for sure. But like, that's definitely something like Hasbro. Come on, I know you're not probably watching this, but if anybody from Hasbro is watching this, give us what you want. A freaking Transformers Prime Legacy CliffJumper, bro. It'd be crazy to have one of these in like the newer type style. So yeah, that's super cool. If you like this figure, give this video a like, because like I need it. This channel has been like a little down lately, and we need to bring it back up, because it's been discouraging to make videos when it's only getting like 20 views. 20 to 40 views. I'm done with that. Look, he's a zombie CliffJumper. Yeah, so please like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Stay safe, guys. Peace.